All right, go FC.
The matchup of the week. Mighty Midgets versus the Detonators. Brian Volsko.
Yes, sir. Sitting in first place, loving it.
Loving it, you cocky,
I
cheeky bastard.
I'm just sitting in a hot tub,
Naked.
naked, with a bottle of champagne. I'm loving it. With a gold chain, cigar.
Would it be that same gold chain when I met you
Yeah.
that you got from DC for like $3
Fake
that
one.
turned your skin purple?
No, this is like a Mr. T gold chain.
He's actually eating Mr. T cereal. His lips, his gums are bleeding. Let's get right into it. Yeah, Mr. Brian Volsko, I'm so cocky. It's week one, but I like it. I like the attitude that you got right now.
Gotta have that swagger. And I'm gonna keep that avatar all year.
Did you learn that swagger from your fourth grade kids? Do you know what you actually learn what swagger means?
Yes, I do.
Because you're wearing a Fitbit and a button-down shirt
Come
with a monogram that isn't even your initials.
Who cares? I think it's like the brand of the shirt.
I don't think so. I think it's a monogram. Literally, clearly, it's a D and something else. But anyways, let's go to the matchups. What's that?
This would also be good for video, but
It would be, yeah. Okay. So let's go quarterbacks.
All right.
Aaron Rodgers versus Matthew Stafford. I'll let you go first.
Stafford. I mean, I'm not just saying that because it's me. I just think that Rodgers is going to have a good game, but he's going to against at Minnesota, and I think Stafford is going to be throwing a ton against Tennessee.
Oh man.
It'll be close though.
Yeah, just for the sake of arguing, I'm gonna go with Aaron Rodgers versus Minnesota. Both good quarterbacks, and Rodgers can run, so I'm gonna give him the edge there. Just for
fair enough.
And receivers, we got Allen Robinson versus Mike Evans.
I'm gonna give it to Robinson. I mean, Mike Evans. I hope he still gets his 20 points, but Allen Robinson goes against San Diego. It's gonna be sunny. You know.
That clearly has a lot to do with it. It's gonna be sunny. Mike Evans is in a dome. It's dark. But the sun might get in Robinson's eyes. I don't know. I'm going Robinson too, but they could be even for all I care. Okay, next one is Demaryius Thomas versus Larry Fitzgerald.
This is Fitzgerald's potential farewell tour.
Swan song.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're going to be just firing the ball at him as much as they can. So I'm giving this to Fitzgerald. And I heard Demaryius Thomas might not play or he's limited.
He's got like a hip issue.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I'm going with Fitzy mainly because Thomas has a hip issue, man.
Yeah,
That's
it's all in the hips.
Oh Jesus.
Sorry.
Oh boy,
right.
That was a classic Volchism. If you guys didn't know. Agree. Larry Fitzgerald.
Okay.
Do you think he'll cut his dreads when he retires?
No.
No. Clearly,
Look what happened to McCutcheon.
Yeah. Oh boy, I don't want to talk about it. All right. So Corey Coleman. Corey Coleman versus Kelvin Benjamin. Finally putting him in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's only week 2. Jeez, give me a break.
Yeah, I know. I'm going Kelvin Benjamin.
I'm going Benjamin.
Okay. Should we hurry it up?
I'll pause for a second.
Okay. Okay, we gotta speed up because Nola is fussing. She's ready.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
Time for bed.
All right, real quick. Matt Forte versus Amir Abdullah.
Let's see here. I'm actually gonna give that to Forte. He's already got a touchdown. I think he might get a little more.
Okay, me too. Matt Forte. Moving on.
Murray versus Matthews.
Oh, missed him. I'm going Murray.
Going Matthews. They're gonna feed him.
Okay, Delaney Walker versus Rob Gronkowski.
I'm going to give it to Walker because I don't think Gronkowski's going to play.
Me too. I'm giving it to Walker. Okay,
Dan Johnson. Dan Johnson?
David Johnson versus D'Angelo Williams.
D'Angelo Williams.
Really?
Oh, man.
I think you're crazy. I'm going with David Johnson. That guy was amazing.
Well, you're right. But D'Angelo Williams, NFL Player of the Week. That's all I got to say.
I agree. Good job. He's awesome.
But, I mean, he's going to be huge for the next 2 weeks. Janikowski. Huge. Wow, you're just fitting your little stereotype there. Janikowski versus Bailey. Gotta go Janikowski every time, no matter what.
I'm going Janikowski every time, too. I love that guy.
Pittsburgh versus Cincinnati. Carolina versus San Fran.
Carolina. Can't argue that.
Gotta go Carolina. But Pittsburgh, I'm just hoping they put up 20 points. I'm going with me because I think Stafford's going to just light things up. I think Benjamin's going to have a great week, and D'Angelo Williams. So I'm going me.
I'm going Crick because the Carolina versus San Francisco. They're gonna put Blaine Gabbert into the ground so many times he's not gonna know where he's at. And David
Rams
Johnson.
couldn't do it.
Yeah, the Rams. David Johnson is an amazing. I watched that guy play 3 down back, total stud. Boom.
All right. I do not predict 200 points unless Gronk is playing. Then I predict 200 points.
You are out of your mind.
I know. And I'm going to be clearly out in front of everyone else if I do have 400 points by the end of week 2.
Not gonna happen.
All right. I'm not going to bet on that. So let's do a little quick wrap up. What are you thinking?
You're doing a wrap up?
Well, no, I'm just thinking just a little final thought.
On this matchup?
No, just overall.
Fantastic week 1.
Who'd you pick?
I picked Jimmy.
Okay, pick me.
Fantastic week 1. Loved watching all the good games. And looking forward to a great week 2.
Yep, and we'll all be happy if Craig goes 0-2.
Yes, we will.
That's
Okay.
it.
Are you ready, Brian?
I'm ready. Good.